Either way, since Rar was kind enough to throw viewers at me, I can just jump right in. This is The Midnight Station, game made by Studio Engine. Manchester, the Engine Twitter dude, is here or is sleeping. I don't know. Jay and Neon Lair worked on this game, and it's really good and it's really trippy. So let's just start it. Oh right, yeah, I can probably turn off that because this is that version. Sprite borders off. Oh right, I don't. Okay, now that I'm done. Yeah. Oh wow, that looks. I haven't played this since I want to say 1.3. Yeah, it looks really weird with the borders, to be honest. Anyway, that's me. I am that, whatever it is. Let's start talking to people. If I'm going to... Oh yeah, and Zargi dev'd it too, so shoutouts to anybody that worked on this game. You are all awesome. This game is amazing. So, yeah, and it's more unsettling than anything. And if I'm going too fast with text for people to read, let me know. Other than that, I'm just gonna dive right in here. Let's see. I mean, I've played this to completion, so I'm basically just kind of... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing the Midnight Station. That's all. That's all. Okay. I've heard about you and your unfortunate circumstance, and I'm afraid there is little I can do to help. In the final hours of humanity, the architect saw it fit to compress all of the souls into one conceptual vessel for his collection. You. All those voices silenced inside of that coffin. It must feel dreadful. Well, I don't know. I kind of have a headache, but... I have not one... There's still things I don't know, but I have in fact beaten it, and I've gotten 2 endings. The architect, founder of this dimensional interstice, I don't know how to pronounce that. Mysterious, that is all I can say really. He is usually spectating the little ant maze below, watching with curious, malicious eyes as the carnage ensues. Nothing can really die here, not that we know at least, so the architect can have his fun again and again. Once I was made of flesh, that is a long time ago. I would rather not speak of it, it is really quite embarrassing. All you need to know is that I am Kugla, I don't know. And I am here because that is the way things are. Wow, 2 people have actually... Okay, cool. Ah, the Midnight Station, one of the few things here not constructed by the architect. The Midnight Station is one of the many veins that whispers through all dimensions and all universes. It is a constant, acting as a kind of gateway between realms, unknown to us. Of course, the architect sealed it completely shut. Seal? It is a simple prospect that the architect informed to all of the older residents of this location. Should 9 portions of it, you could call them keys if you want, gather them at the platform, then the terminus opens and any resident may leave this place. It has never happened though. The reason why no one has ever left this place? No one can trust each other. We have our own reasons, they have their own. The end result is several dangerous constructs and things holding a portion of it which are too selfish or too paranoid to share. I think there is a fable that details it further, but I have forgotten it, sadly. About the shimmering object. That thing down there? That is one reason we cannot die here. It is quantum. It will take whatever atoms formed you and de-entropy their state to bring you back here, relatively unscathed. But there are others, of course, but here is safe at least. The tax returns are just visiting. They are another existential constant, and they terrify even the architect. Well, taxes generally are, you know, death and taxes and such. They are here counting numbers and calculating, but there is no way you would be able to understand them. I hear they're using outsourced human shadows for the process, though I doubt they could even see, let alone speak to you. It is a deposit of any useful or useless item. It is a deposit of any useful or useless item in existence, erasers, nuclear bombs, emotional concepts given form, all that kind of stuff. People who have delved into such things end up going crazy in those corridors. I would be very cautious at the very least. Well, not too cautious. About the guilt machine, such a sad tale that thing has. It used to be a person, just like us. Their species could not hold on to their own guilt and feelings of shame by themselves, so they cast it upon the guilt machine. Eventually, the guilt consumed it as it bloated and bulged into the blimp-like thing you see now. It has not moved at all since arriving here. About the catering halls, best track in the game. Catering halls used to be a place where people could gather food whenever they wanted it, but with the nature of this place, people would often find clones, duplicates, or fakes of themselves, and it became overcrowded. You can guess what they do with the overflow now. Thus, the catering halls became what it is now, drowning in offal. About the Savage Gardens, I used to walk through that place before my previous carrier ceased to exist. The gardens are ripe with extinct plants and flowers, and many of the residents used to live there. I recall us walking up 4 paces before taking a left for 2 more, then proceeding down once and right past the hanging tree there. It was our favorite route. About the incubator, he grants wishes for your soul. The incubator is some horrible combination of a dead eldritch abomination and the hospital wards of a dying world that the architect preserved here. It is an unsafe place, finding a way into the Savage Gardens and corrupting it greatly. About Bubbles. Bubbles is a thing. It only appeared very recently. The architect was looking into converting that dimensional void into a swimming pool, last I heard. It is a dark place, far from below. Things are not as they seem there, and one false step can lead you into the abyss, never to return. About the Ashen Fields, a sad place. Nothing lives there, not anymore at least. Someone moved in the cabin recently, spending their days wasting away there. A terrible tragedy must have happened to cause the perpetual winter, rendering it a husk of what it once was. About the lighthouse, I have never heard of that place before. I am sorry, I am afraid I will not be able to help you on that. Are abstract. Anything that stays there for too long gets warped beyond recognition. Flesh becomes stone, hand may become a table, I am the table, and thoughts can crack your skull open to turn it into a flower. It's not a nice place, to say the least. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get to the playing of the game portion. I guess that counts as my stalling portion, waiting for people to show up. Hope it wasn't too terrible. Anyway, yeah, so we play as this collection of humanity. There's a treasure bag, let's... Oh, that's that, okay. I could go into these interesting places, but I'm gonna hold off on that. This is a very, very abstract, interesting... Interesting is definitely a word I would use, but not in the normal sense of interesting. God, those letter attacks are harder to see without the borders. It's... Interesting is definitely a word, but not in the bad way of interesting. It's actually legit interesting. I just can't describe what I'm playing here. Other than I'm being very terrible and getting hit by like the easiest enemy. So, this is a game. We're in the archives now. There's stuff. There looks like a jellyfish and background of some kind. Soundtrack kind of giving me some VVV vibes. Don't want to get too close to that guy because you'll explode. And there's some experience. We do not live here anymore. I love how here's an asterisk. I never noticed that the first time. Is that like a Bubbles hint? Because Bubbles is a very sky place dangerous. Okay. There's an item here. You can shoot to pick up items. What did I get? The torn cover. Clarity goes up. Resolve goes up. I don't remember what the stats are. Recover goes down. That's right. I don't want it necessarily. Well, I got some experience, so I kind of want to level up. In the meantime, I'll just try not to die on the way back. And I'm usually overcautious when playing games of this nature, so if you see me running a lot, that's why. I won't be going for the OP game-breaking thing, even though this is an exploration run. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have just enough too, so... Fire rate... We promote the term surrealistic action-adventure RPG. That fits! So I'll just do damage for now, because that'll make grinding a little easier. Oops. Save. Let's see if I can show this off, too. If I save enough times, will it trigger? Because I find it funny, but I wonder if it's just rare, or... Okay, it doesn't look like things gonna happen. I'll try one more time. Something happens if you save enough, or at least it did in older versions, so I don't know. Yeah, no, I run a lot. If I weren't streaming, I would probably go for Pocket D. Just, you know, and I may just say screw it and do that too, but... God, I don't even remember how I used to... Because I played this, like, non-stop when it came out, or when it updated, I should say. And then I haven't touched it since. So, this is kind of my way of trying to do the everything that I want to do. Okay. Oh, no! Okay, I want you alive so I can kill you. If that makes any sense. Okay, you're dead. You should be very soon. There we go. I think I know what you were looking for, and I think... Really? First off, how do you know what I was looking for? Second off, how... Well, you would know that I skipped it for sure, but... Okay, you're gonna explode no matter what. Yeah, and you hurt. I skipped it? Is there something lost forever in, like, the first 2 seconds of the game? Because that would be really, So the basic point right now of me in present time is I have exactly 3 mysteries of this game. Kind of like the 7 wonders of, like, the beginning of KH2, except not totally stupid. Oh, it's still there, it's just not guaranteed. Oh, that! Oh, yeah, okay. It's just not guaranteed. I remember it happening a lot more frequently in older versions. How about let's not. Let's just not. Okay, cool, this is still a safe spot. Yeah, I know, asking you how you would know is probably the stupidest question I've ever asked, but notwithstanding... Let's go ahead and do this one. Actually, no, let's not yet. I'll save you for later. I can still talk to you, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, never mind. I'm being dumb. You know exactly what I was going for, but... I just totally forgot what I was doing sometimes. Can I still recover doing this? Yeah, okay, I can. Ow, I still got hit. Okay. Trying not to die, because now I have some EXP to play with. Ow, my face. Well, I am a face, but... That bug got fixed. Oh, it appearing way too often? Because if that was a bug, then whoops. That is a pretty obscure Easter egg, if that's the case. The updates are almost all bug fixes. Yeah, especially the one really game-breaking one I heard about, but never ran into, thankfully. Which is good, because most updates should be, you know, content, or not, bug fixes. Because the game should stand on its own when it comes out. And this game did a pretty good job of that. Ah, crapola. Okay. But this game does a pretty good job of standing up on its own, for the most part. But hey, for, you know, a first game could be a lot worse. A lot worse. There we go. Oh yeah, no, I remember the lake disappearing being a glitch from, like, forever ago. But, like, I just wanted to make sure. God, stream delay is gonna kill me when I'm, like, trying to think about everything. Okay. Ah, boo. Okay, I'll just save then. Yeah, I remember that happening in a very early version. That's a game screwer. Let me take a mad dash suit. Actually, yeah, no, it should be fine because I'm almost at my grinding spot. Ready to see what happens when you die in a video game? Because I'm about to die in a video game. Obscure Easter eggs in the video. Yeah, kind of. Okay, that's one that I want. Actually, what is it even? Yeah, the ant farm. Okay, that's oh right, you. Do you mess with the cover? Yeah, you both do. Frick. But the damage. Yeah. Okay. I might just say screw it to recover them and actually just quit. That makes me move really fast, right? Yeah. Shoo! Wow, that was the dumbest thing. I am, like, the best person. Okay, yeah. Just boost my cover a bit. Heal a bit! This is probably the worst way of going about to get the shop, but this is just the most familiar to me. Oh yeah, I am like the best ever. How many shots are you gonna take? Okay, enough for now. Oh, and I can just stand here and heal. Easter eggs in Easter eggs in Easter eggs, but are they hidden in Easter eggs? They better be, because, like, my dietary supplement and such requires that I have Easter eggs for dinner every single day, except for Easter. Don't ask. I mean, he's a doctor. Here we go. Okay, I'm safe under this one. Okay. I don't want to move too fast either. Is that equipped? No, it's not. Okay, that would probably help if it was. There we go. This is Tardig. I can shop, but I'll do that later. Actually, I probably should, in case that's a trigger. Yeah, Rarzar likes to grind here too. I like catering halls, and some people use tax returns, so, like, to each their own, I guess? It's just... catering halls is a little more consistent and easy for me. I just don't have the strength to do it yet. I might, though. I might just say screw it and start grinding. I'm sure people have had enough time to read this. Actually, you know what? I think, I'm gonna read that and then leave. There we go. That's a good spot. Oh, and you drop something. It's not gonna expire, so... Shit. Oh, Jay nerfed the tax returns? Nice. I use catering halls. Oh, did Jay nerf catering halls, man? Ah, that sucks. Okay, so what did that... Oh, Gurney. Oh, that boosts recover by a shitload, but drops my damage to nothing. Wow, okay. But it's still pretty good, okay. Whoops. I am, like, the best. That's one. I definitely have enough to level up now. There we go. And then it's a screen with the feet here that I could probably just tank and run. That's pretty much how it is with any grind spot in this game. You get strong enough to one-hit something, get in, get your EXP, get out, get back in. I mean, that's just grinding in any game, really, but... Not sure why Chrome just did that, but it's not showing up. Oh, wow, I made that. Okay, cool. Now can I get out of here without dying? That's going to be a very questionable question. Yeah, getting out of here in one piece is going to be the fun part. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I did make it out of here in one piece. Yay, me! I am me! Okay, that's enough of that.